Hello, I thought I'd talk to you today about funny books. As part of this whole quest of trying to find the right book for the right person, funny books are a perfect way of getting young people reading. Who doesn't want to have a good laugh? So I thought I would show you 5 of my favourite rib-tickling funny books. Not written by me, written by other people. First one being one of the most important books for me in terms of me starting to write was Joey Pigser, Swallowed the Key by Jack Gantos. And the reason I love this book is actually it shouldn't be funny, in a way, as it's about a very serious subject matter, about a little boy called Joey Pigser growing up in America who has ADHD, and the trials and tribulations that poor Joey has to go through to try and get his meds balanced are awful at times, but they're also incredibly funny. The greatest thing about it is that you're never laughing at Joey, you're always laughing with him. He is, without doubt, one of the greatest middle grade heroes I've ever read about. And if you've got a young reader who's into Wimpy Kid and is looking for something else, then Joey Pigser Swallowed the Key, and there are 3 other books in the series as well. Brilliant place to start. Okay, another great thing that I love very much is graphic novels, as I think I've said. And Good Dog, Bad Dog by Dave Shelton is one of the funniest graphic novels I've ever read. Largely because of the awful yet wonderful puns that go on all the way through it. But also it's pure Keystone Cops kind of slapstick all the way through. Spread after spread, page after page of the most ridiculous sort of shenanigans. I really do recommend it wholeheartedly. It's a very funny book. For younger readers, a book that's been very popular with our kids at bedtime is Eleanor's Eyebrows by Timothy Knapman, David Tasman. Again, eyebrows I don't think have ever been a main subject for a picture book before, but oh my goodness, it's absolutely brilliant. My favourite spread, well, the story is all about a little girl who doesn't believe that eyebrows have a purpose, doesn't see why they should be on her face, so banishes them and they go off on various adventures where they become, amongst other things, tyres on a stick-in-sex motorbike, Easy Rider style. I'm not sure that spread has ever been seen before or will again. I absolutely love it. It's ridiculous, kind of Monty Python, Spike Milligan type of humour, but brilliantly funny. Poetry, funny poetry. Little bite-sized poems can be a great way for people to get reading, and one of the best funny poets that we have is A.F. Harold, who also writes novels like the Fizzlebird Stump books and The Imaginary. But Things You Found in a Poet's Beard, illustrated by Chris Riddell, is a brilliant anthology. Some very funny poems, some very sad ones. My funniest favourite poem in this beautiful book is A Nice Tune, which reads, "When Sidney the Snake decided to take piano lessons, they lasted seconds. Headbutting the keys didn't please Mrs. Hosanna, who owned the piano. She slammed the lid, which did for Sid." And I love that. Every time I read it, it raises a smile. If you get the chance to go and listen or watch AF read his poems, do. It's a brilliant way to spend an hour. He's ridiculously funny, man. Excellent. And finally, another real favourite picture book in our house has been This Rabbit Belongs to Emily Brown by Cressida Calvin and Neil Layton. It's a superb book. The reason, or one of the reasons it's so funny, is the amount of scope it has for doing ridiculous voices. Anyone that's read a book to a child at bedtime knows there's nothing better than doing voices. And the opportunity to be not only the Queen in this book, but the head of the Royal Air Force, Army and Navy is just too good an opportunity to turn down. Lots of repetition in this book. Really is an incredibly funny one. Those are 5 recommendations. If you have others that you love that I think are very, very funny, please do get in touch with us online. You'll find me at Twitter, at Phil Earle. Come and tell us about the books that make you laugh as well. It's great to speak to you. See you soon. Cheers.